Salam family, good morning, family, it's me Mikhael. I wanted to come with this video a long time ago, some updates about Africa at the moment. This is very, very important to know the situations about our homeland and how we can prepare, what is going on over there, and which in different kinds of countries, what kind of things we can do. Because at this moment we have, let me share the screen. So Kembo Kembo na Tatanzambi Yamazulu Kimfumu kwa Kuisa. Tatanzambi is the one that is helping us, that is doing so much for us. We have always to give glories and thanks to him. Now, this is very special. We have here the Ministry of Future is currently accepting application for Ghanaian citizenship. Okay, then you have here the WhatsApp. Okay, someone called. The thing is that we have some people that helps others to travel, the Exodus Alliance, to travel out of, to travel out of the land, like America, etc., and to go and live in, in Africa. You see here, State of African Diaspora. What is the aim, the alliance? So this is very, very nice to know.
RJ, please tell the people about the Exodus Alliance.
Absolutely. With the current state of affairs globally, with the current state of the African diaspora, we all know the challenges that we're facing around the world. We all know that there are certain solutions necessary for us to improve our conditions economically, socially, spiritually, even with education and even currently with the current situation as we see in the medicine and in the medical field in the world. We have formed an alliance between our organizations, organizations that include the UNIACL, Sankofa Repatriation Assistance Program, the State of the African Diaspora.
So I will show myself first, then I will continue. It's like we have now different kinds of organizations that provides help for people in the diaspora to leave the diasporan lands, which means Europe, America, etc. Now, at the moment, I did not hear anything from Brazil or Southern America, Latin America, or something like that. But mostly America, which also Canada, Europe. You can now, there's some people, they provide help. They are like, come, give me some money, pack your things, I want to bring you over. And they do not use plans. They use they drive you by car to Africa, and they have they have some connections over there, and they used to help and give you also housings and all those things. By the way, now this is what I think about that. Everyone knows I'm someone I love to say straightly things. I don't think this is something that we have to do. The Most High have prepared something bigger than that. He knows he knows how he will bring his people back home. This is the first thing that I have to say. If someone is totally worried, oh, how can I come out and how can I leave? La 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 la. Will I leave? We have to know that the Most High have prepared a lot of our people not to leave because they have a mission. Even in the lands of the foreigners, people from us will become very big. So I don't, we they call us believers. They call us believers. They call us children of Yah. So that's why it's always different. If you have most of these organizations, this can be Pan-Africanists, or I don't know if Kemets also provide these kinds of things. So you have different kinds of people, people that used to do business. These are the people that are leaving. But for the people that used to be called from Tatanzambi, I think they have to ask Tatanzambi. They have to wait for Tatanzambi. They have to know what kind of situation is the other side. And that's why I because I have also my people that will come to visit me, etc. Okay, for me, it's not only visiting, the people will live with me, but that's why I make it general, so that people can know a little bit what is really going on now at the moment all over the world, which means traveling agents and all those things. I completely agree if people want to go out because of coronavirus, la la. But what is at the other side? You leave your country, okay? You leave your country because of the problems, because of the vaccines, because you see that things are going to change. But Africa is not free. Africa is in the hands of the Europeans. It's in the book of Nehemiah. Even in the land that our forefathers gave us, we can't eat the fruit thereof, because the land is not ours no more. You see? There are some landscapes where the white people have no power. And this is where I will go. And at the moment, we have Ghana. We have Ghana. Ghana is doing a very, very powerful work. No one can doubt. Me, myself, I used to tell you guys, we are going to politic. I am not afraid to say that, because everyone will see my career, how it will go. So we are already feeding. We are already now at the moment feeding people from the villages automatically. As I'm here. My mission was always to helping people. I never had my whole life. That's why I also never sold my soul, because of that thing that the Most High gave me, helping others first, then I. To whom is given a lot, he have also to suffer or to do a lot. And really, if I tell you how I suffer, other people would start crying here. People like the elders that also some people in this awakening, they know Mikhael Massa is suffering. I am someone that I suffer. I don't know if this even will end. I also know a little bit. No one knows all of his future, but I know a little bit about my future, and it will be always a fight. But like I can say, I really making these kinds of things to prepare. People must be prepared, because you can't pack your things. People always ask me, so should I come up? Should I come up? Should I come up? You can't pack your things. It just be like, oh man, I leave. If you do that, you have to have different kinds of standards. I watched a movie about an African American that is in Uganda. It is a very, very important movie. Let me check if I can send this movie. He's doing businesses in Uganda. Yes, African American business owners. He is. I found him.
that
So it is very important to listen to this man. So it is very important to listen to this man because he's really, really explaining how the things are. I'm gonna explain it because we gonna I'm gonna take some time to this movie here. Now, in certain African countries, if you came up with business ideas, which means the country sees that you come up with something that can help and develop the country. This means this country will do his researches about the plan that you have. They will check everything up. They will, see if this will be profitable for them and for the people, because mostly then they will, say, okay, hey, let's work together. Okay, and this is what our brother have done, okay, in Uganda. So, but we have 7 billion people in this world. We have so many people from all. We have people from Lebanon. We have people from Cuba. We have people from Spain. We have people from Germany, everywhere, and everyone wants to go to Africa and to do the same. Which means that African also, they used to see everyone with a lighter skin or every foreigner as someone superior than their own people. And you have to know there's tons of corruption. Africa is 80% corrupt. Okay? Everywhere. Which means that it can be that you can win. It can also be that you will lose everything. You see? And this means that is also another part that is very, very dangerous, because they can see you as a concurrent. Okay? I go to Angola. In Angola, we have one telephone provider, and this telephone provider comes just from the MPLA, which means the people that used to govern now. And these people govern for the last 30 years. Every telephone provider, everyone that has learned and studied about telecommunication, like you have Leica Mobile, you have T-Mobile, you have D2, you have O2, you have, they will tell you, not here. We do not need you. Because phoning and telephone and internet, it's tons of money. And they do not want someone to replace what they have done. So if you come with your ideas, they will directly say no. And if you try something against them, this will be a bigger problem. And you have also, let's go to our other country, like DRC at the moment. We have in the new president, people are dying. They're taking a lot of people to court. You will see them never ever again. All the people like me, I could go now to Congo and say, hey, I want to do something. Then you will see the people from the government, yeah, they will poison me or they will do something else. And this is what is going on now. Like yesterday, we have sat with some young people together and we spoke completely about it. Like they're killing they used to see us as foreigners. like, oh man, this guy is coming to spy on us, because the land is bad. The land, it must change. Things has to change, and they do not want it. So then you have different kinds of countries. Like, I will show you soon what is really going on at the moment in Africa. So that someone has to think it is good to visit, but not good to stay. Good to understand, to touch the ground, but not good to stay, or and if stay, in which conditions, where, the problem is also of this COVID-19. This COVID-19 is destroying a lot of things. Poverty is all over Africa, and it will even become more worse. Not every African country have food to provide to their people. That's why the most of them are like, why should I bring some people from outside into my country if my own people have no food? You see? Because at the moment, the youth has no work, the youth has no food, the youth is in quarantine. So the people are really, really, really angry. This corona hoax is only good for the people that have money. The people that have money, they do not see this corona hoax because the government is paying them monthly. They have the housings that is, I don't know how much quadrat meter big, pool, everything. They have everything. They do not miss anything. It's just about waiting. But for the people that are poor, they live with $1 a day. These people are suffering, and there's no help. And that's why my mom and I, in this moment, because it's not good to be proud, but in this moment, all of these moments, we help our people. And Angola has no hunger. There is no hunger in Angola. Okay? Not even a little bit. But it can't stay only with Angola. Okay? It have also to go all over Africa. And for my place, this is where people also can come and support us. This would be very, very good. I just say that. If people want to support, this is what we do. It would be very, very good. Anyway, I always used to say, I do anyway. I do it anyway because it's from the Most High, and I did start all these things years ago. Years ago, I have my team. My team is strong, and everything is fine. But it's not about my projects. It's about what is going on, how we can prepare, and what is really important to know. Now, like I go to Angola. In Angola at the moment, this is not the land where you want to be. Why? These people in Rwanda, they used to think that they are more than Europeans. They are not Europeans. They have not even the color. They have not even the infrastructure. The healthcare in Angola is so low. I don't know if other land has a bad healthcare like Angola, like this. And they put the coronavirus high, which means that 14 days quarantine if you reach Angola. You have to wear mask everywhere. If not, you can be beat up. Okay, they are not so cruel, but they will tell you, come on, put the mask on. You see, the most of the offices are shut off. So which means that The most of the people are at home. You can't do nothing. What is that for a country where you can only go shopping and go home and no one is working and everyone is sitting at home? And you see, and it's not only Angola. At the moment, a lot of African countries living in such conditions. There are some people that they used to call rebels, like Tanzania. You know, they said we have no coronavirus. People in Congo right now at this moment, they said also we do not want to have nothing to do with no more with coronavirus. Our people have to eat. Our people, Madagascar, etc. We have some countries to say, come on, we do not want to be a part of this coronavirus hoax. But at the moment, because there are some people, they used to live with $1 a day. $1 a day. You see? And these people must work. How can we pray for change? Everything is under control. Everything is under control. Let me close this WhatsApp. Everything is under control. Everything, the Most High is already working on it. It will be hard for everyone. Hard. But like I have said, the white people at this moment, it is like they close the door for every black person, for every normal person that is like us, but they open the doors for investors. Which means every flight, every plan that you see, and the peoples that used to do businesses, they are living like kings in all the time of this corona. They go to Africa, all over Africa, doing whatever they want, yeah, and we sitting at home, which means that they are taking over, and we can't move. It's like they knew, now the people all over the world, they want to go home, they want to do their own, and we're gonna shut off, so that no one can come in and no one can go out. You see? And this is what they do. I just clarify things. Me, I normally I'm 3 times a year in Angola. Okay, so I know it. My wife, 1 year I didn't see my wife. 1 year, and many other things happened. 1 year I didn't see my wife. You see, so I know what I say. It's not I'm coming with script. I know what I'm talking about. You see, so what it is like the Most High want to change the politics. It want to change Africa, and Africa can become even more worse than it was before. It can cause a lot of conflicts, and you can see it in the Nigerian Delta, in the Cameroon. You can see it, and I'm showing it to you now. First of all, you support the people that want to, that are providing help for people from the diaspora to come to Africa. Support those people. They're doing an amazing job. There is people like Ron Dalton. We have people also. Brother Yahunatan has his projects, so all of them you can ask. All of them have emails over there. Ask what they do. Ask, and all of them, I think, have some ideas how to bring some people home, what they are actually doing exactly, etc., etc. So, like I've said, someone has to, myself, I have people in my team. I told them, stay there, don't move. Because there will be a time you can travel normally. You do not have to come into quarantine. What is that? Quarantine. People put a stick here into your nose. What is that? African people, they are not so humble like Europeans. They will come and put you, if you don't do, they're very stupid. We have very stupid people in Africa, very stupid politicians. We have very stupid police officers. You will tell him, no, it's not like this, then he can't call the higher lieutenant. No, he think he is the boss. And you have to discuss the things with him. So this is Africa. They love stress. So you have, at the moment, you have a lot of people providing a lot of things, and they're carrying on a lot of money. It's like charging a lot of money, yeah, so that people can come over. Everyone has to know what he's doing. Now, what is next? The next thing is that the problem of water and health. The water and health problem. I'm going to show it to you. Okay, these are the people. I think these are Pan-Africanists. What is the aim of the aliens? Here they are. The unlimited goal of the aliens is to raise 1 billion. And I think in 1 month, yeah. I think this is possible because we black people, we have a chance to put our money together, and if we put our money together, 1 billion is nothing. So if they really have something that they provide,
in doing so, we understand that it's more than just getting on an airplane, landing in a country, and starting a new life. We understand that there are necessities in representation, which is why the government of the state of the African diaspora is involved.
So, brothers and sisters, we are Benabito. Don't think that this things here has anything to do with the Most High. And this is what I want to say directly. These people making business. This is business, and they have an idea because they used to be doctors. They used to be, I think, some farmers. I don't think that they are farmers, but but we have different kinds of people that with different kinds of skills in money or engineering, and they put themselves together. What is very, very, very powerful, yeah, and they provide help for our people all over the globe, and you see, this is very, very good, very, very good. But now I think you can see my let me see. Okay, yes, you can see it. So now please watch this man. He's explaining about the returners and how to start business. So he's explaining it very well in a fluent English. What is important, what we have to know if you go to the land of our forefathers, what kind of skills you can have to bring. And I've already explained that Africa helps everyone that comes with a business idea, which means that you do not even need someone. You can go straightly to the American government over there and tell them, look, I am an African American. Look what kind of skills I have. I want to come home. You see? And they will say, wow. You see, the only problem is we have thousands of conflicts in Africa. Let me show it to you now. You have here, like, the Nigerians return from Europe and face stigma and growing hardship. You have here West African leaders call for Mali unity. This is not even so bad, but here coronavirus vaccine trials in South Africa, magic bullet, full of corona hoax, full of corona lies in Southern Africa at the moment. You know, you have to watch the news, not daily, but you know, every second week. Watch the news about Africa, what is really going on over there. The last time I saw a sister of me crying, calling me, man, they killed, someone died there in the mines of they wanted to come over to Zaire, and they fled from Lumumbashi. They died there. So it's everywhere war. In Angola, you know, the people getting crazy. No food. No, you know, there is a lot of food, but they can't pay the food because Angola is so expensive. Angola is expensive, no joke, huh? You know, if I go here, look, I want to show you something. Because I used to talk about Angola because I am Angolan, okay? I come from Angola, and I show Angola. So now, if I go to Angola, okay, they will show you this face here because she's the one of the corrupt people, and this face here because he used to be now the president, and he's even cloned, or we do not know what he is, but he's not a normal human. He, you know, he is a white guy. He is a traitor, you know, and all these people as well. This is the now the president of Congo. This is the Rwandan. All these people are traitors. You see, but Angolan or city or what? See, so you have a lot of food or what, but the people are suffering. The people are suffering, brothers and sisters. The people are suffering. You can't imagine. So it is like the people from we want to go down, and the people in Africa want to come up. What a misery! What is that? If you go now to Africa and you will say, do you want to make an exchange? We come down and you guys come up. In Africa, no one will left. That's why also the high class people, the people that used to have money, they take all the money and put it into Europe. All the investments go to Europe, to Liechtenstein, to Austria, to Switzerland, you know. And here, like Cameroon, the Cameroon conflict. Cameroon is a very, very beautiful country. But there's war. There's war between the English fraction, and there's war between the Francophones. Do you want to live in these kinds of conditions? This is the first thing that I have to ask myself. You know? So, and at the moment, like here in the Democratic Republic of Congo, the Ebola came back. The Ebola came back. A sickness, what people used to ask in the tabernacle, what kind of sickness this is, where it comes from. You know, I myself, I do not know everything, but in spirit, we know. So now, the biggest problem why I also made this movie is the world. I have said it, I have made a video long time ago, like we have to change our names and because my videos is always some informations in the videos. So now I've made a videos long time ago. This videos was called, it was about the water and the something like that, the water level. Brothers and sisters, the world is going to dry off. That's why the world is like, now we have to leave, you know, we have to go to Africa, you know, because the most fruitful area in Africa is the Congo Delta. It is the Congo Delta where the equator is. Even if Ghana make here too much mouth, open his mouth like they used to be the promised people, la la, or their land is so fruitful, everything's fine. No one can compare and fight Congo. Congo is the center. So now, let me go back to this one. The world in Africa, in where the Sahara is a drought land. You have here in Kenya. Kenya is drying up. Somalia, long time ago. Zimbabwe. There, where Senegal, all these areas, it's dried lands. Gambia is not fruitful at all. You see? So the world is, like my brother Mikhael have said, the world is complicated at the moment. My father used to tell me it is even better to live in the Beulah villages, because these people have food. The water comes from the mountains. They wash themselves in the rivers. Water costs so much money in Angola. So much. Hey, brothers and sisters, welcome to the apocalypse. You see? Welcome. You see? Where do you want to flee? That's why it is even better. Some people that are not, there's some people that are, they live this, they love this American standards, like, how can I explain? People that used to love this American standards, like having 2 televisions, having a big Jeep, having a lifestyle like the Americans have. No one, not even the Europeans, have this lifestyle like the Americans have, because the Americans used to go for war so that the American citizens, people, can live like and life of milk and honey. This is what no one tells you. Even if we have so many poor people in America, America goes for war so that you do not have to pay for your gasoline, so that you do not have to pay for your electricity. Everything's for free almost in America. Not here in Europe. In Europe, we pay taxes, but what kind of taxes we pay? It is not easy to live in Europe, in Germany and co. You see, no one tells you. No one tells you that people in America have houses, but we in Europe, we used to live in rent buildings, and it is under 1,300 euro, and euro is not dollar. This means 1,400 something dollars. You can't get a normal house with 3 rooms. No one will tell you. No one tells you that. So it is bad, it is bad, because I am someone that used to prepare people for something that is coming. It is bad for me to bring my people up, not down, but up, because this is up where you're gonna live. And you come up, and then you say, hey man, Mikhael, this is not what I wanted. That's why it's very, very important also to do your own researches. We have so many news about Africa, and co, and it's important to do these researches. Like here, you have here thousands of Malian refugees at the moment. People in Burkina Faso, you have the Boko Haram in Nigeria. The Boko Haram in Nigeria. Ebola outbreak again in Congo. That's why it's very important to visit. Very important to visit. Because not all Africa is spoiled. This is the thing that I have to say here. Not all Africa is garbage. But there are certain regions, and also something, because that we do not know. The Most High is judging the world. People will fall in the next years. People will fall, and no one will know why they died. It's like you just go walk, you fall, and you never ever will wake up again. The drought that comes over the world is big. The islands from the Caribbeans, Latin America, these places there will be no more. So it is a big problem that we are into. It is like you can't flee nowhere, and people must prepare. Where do I invest? What do I do next? These are the things that people have to ask the Most High. Do I really need now a Porsche? Do I really need now a Mercedes-Benz? What do our people need to live? What do our people need to survive? Generations over generations. That's why the work that these people are doing is amazing, because they know this and this is what we need to survive, and you have really different kinds of networks where you can learn and like what people are providing. And it is very important to learn from each other in this time. Not only to follow blind, you have to learn. You have to go to these people. Before you do one move, go and watch and see what these people are providing. What these people are doing. Because Africa, in certain regions, that's why you see, brothers and sisters, you see, people that lives in Europe, they never want to go back. African Americans, they hated Africa for years. I am not the smooth talker. African Americans, they had many people from them, they were millionaires. They have never spent one coin in the land from their mothers and fathers where they came from. Why? Because they hated it. It's in Isaiah 60. Here, I can show it to you. Because the restoration of Africa has started, but it won't be easy for us. It won't be easy. Now, he said, the sons of those who afflicted should come and bending low to you, and all the despised you shall bow down at your feet. They shall call you the city of Zion. So this is now the perspective of the Most High, of the rebuilding of Joni, of the building of Congo. Okay? He's saying, let me show it to you. Your gate shall be continually open, day and night. The people may bring to you wealth of the nations, with the kings led in possession. For the nation and kingdoms that will not serve you shall perish. Those nations shall be utterly waste. The glory of Lebanon shall come into you, the cypress, the plant, and the pine, to the beauty place of my sanctuary. So, which means that he will have something that is established, like a kingdom where people will bring and come, and it will be like it was before. You see? But why all these things never happened like this before? Because the Most High is preparing his kingdom, and his kingdom won't be like it was before. Because he say, whereas you have been forsaken and hated. So who you have been forsaken and hated, with no one passing through. I will make you the majestic forever, a joy from age to age. He's talking about his country, his people in his country. No one have ever cared about them. You know, no one. I used to know so many people because we are Bakongo. We used to be also Congo, and we are all Congo, and we know the people from Cameroon, Gambia, Gabon, the people that goes to Southern Africa. There are not so many that you can see, but the most of us are from this delta there: Cameroon, Congo, Angola, Gabon. Then you have tons of people from Guinea that comes now over. But the most of the people that you see in Europe comes from this that we used to know. And you ask them, what did you do over the years? Doctors that gain money like 3,800 per month. So you ask this doctor, what did you do in your country? He say, no, I don't have nothing to do with my country. But hey, man, now I want to build something up over there because I have never done something. I see that things are getting worse over here. And we are like, what? You lives here. You went out from your country in the age of 30 something or 40 something. You live here in Europe because I grew up in Europe. I'm almost a European. But these people, they had never loved. They went out of their countries and they was like, shit of my country, shit of the people, let them die, let them be, you know. And they come over Europe, marrying white women, doing whatever they want with white people, and never ever they have love again for their home. Sometimes they used to come to the shop and see my books. They're like, what? You? Because I have a very powerful African book, and I have to make it one day into English so that you can understand what kind of power Africa really have. What happened? They come and see these books. They see, why you are talking always about Africa? Why you love Africa? Why you helping people? I used to have Nigerian people to get citizenship in Germany. So many of them. People from Ghana, they respect me here in Germany. Yeah, Germans respect me because I used to have a lot of them. A lot. I mean now, German Africans. Yeah, people that used to come from Africa to Germany. Now, like my mom, we helped a lot of them. So, but they lose the love to their home. And we had barbers, they starting rebellion against their own people, like, oh man, you're African. This guy lived 3 years only in Europe, and he starts to hate his own people because they are new. I was like, what is that? These damn egoists. That's why also we don't own businesses. That's why we can't go further. We can't advance because we hate each other. And it is good so for many. For many of us, it is good so. It is good so if they build for their own, if they do for their own, because they know they are liars. You know, they know they are liars. They know truth has no place here. It's about lying, you know, it's about hating their own, it's about building for their own. And what they do have never helped our people. And Tatanzambi do not want this kind of wickedness. And that's why these people, Tatanzambi has asked me, what did they do for us? Do you know why? And I asked him why. And really, I can't speak to my father. If someone thinks that I'm lying here, he should ask the Most High the same questions. Why do our people, if they have money, why can't they do nothing with it? It's because the Tanzania is not with them. They used to do things for themselves. But the Tanzania say, even your tents, even Paula, even Yesaya, all of them was giving to the poor. They have helped the community. To whom is given much, He have also helped the others. What do I do all over my years? Why my mother is so strong? Why they call her mama by Turkish, by Arabic, by white? Everyone is bowing down. If they see my mom, they bowing down like, she's a queen. Why do they do that? They know she have the heart of help. She helps people. It's not about building my own houses. Now you can come and pay. Man, you see me, I'm a king. Who are you, dude? You crazy ass. This is not normal. Why our people are egoists? And then they showing fingers to the presidents and say, no, the presidents are the wicked people. No, start with your feet. Now people in this moment in America, they're like, I want to go. The first thing they think, I do agriculture. I build my house. I want to live, la, 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 la. But the Most High is watching from above and say, you will not do anything. And this is what most of people do not know. And that's why I really telling you straight off here. This is not how the things works in this world. Here, he said it very, very clear. He is the Redeemer and Mighty One of Jacob. War is about to come. Wood, bronze, instead of stones and iron, I will make overseers peace and your taskmasters righteousness, which means that the Most High wants to clean up something, areas, countries, so that peace can come. Peace, and you can only bring peace and wealth and development to our people if you do not think like an egoist. You have to think you have to think and build for all. This is what the Most High is saying here. Violence shall not be no more. Hurt in your land. Devastation or destruction within your borders. You shall call you shall call your walls salvation and your gates praise. So now, because you see, we have to know, yeah. I will send the link here to you so that you can see at the moment what is really going on in our countries, you know. Yeah, Jonathan has also put the video here now. Religion unmasked. Yeah, all of the religion must be completely finished. This is not normal. And this is also something. Yeah, this is also something, you know. We have put so much money into religion. We have put so much money into religion, you know. And that's why I came with the exposing of religion, because it is not normal. You know, me, yeah, with the little that I have the most I have done more than, you know, I can't understand the world. The most I have done more than big old churches. But why? How can that be? How can that be? You know? Now, okay, watch. Yeah, Jonathan has. He's also unmasking now the churches, doing very well. It's time. You know, this is also a big problem in Africa. You know, you can come in Africa. You can come with the truth, which means we from the diaspora, we have a truth that we used to follow, which means that you can't go to a Pan-Africanist and tell them the same things what people in Africa believe. So, no, this is something. Africa have spiritual problems. Here in Europe, it was always like this, that people do witchcraft, but no one sees it. But in Africa, it is like me, myself, I wanted to come this year in America. The Mwanda has talked to 3 people directly because I'm very well connected with the churches. I used to work with different kinds of churches. The Mwanda have told 3 people, me including, if you go to America, no one give you drink, no one give you food. Okay, if you want to eat, restaurant or you cook by yourself. Don't let someone give you a drink. Don't let someone give you something to. They will kill me. I'm not a normal person. You see me here through television or what this is. They will kill me. People that do not like me. In Africa, I sit with, in Africa, you cannot open your mouth like this. If you see, you have to only to watch. They are talking, these elders. Talking. You just watch. And sometimes you do some points. I used to record mostly. I have so many recordings about, many big events and big things what the elders used to say. Politicians, religious elders. I used to record. They do not even know. They think they are smart. I record. So now, if you sit there, the best thing that you can do is shutting your mouth because you cannot say anything. It's normal. But you can also not eat everything because you come from Europe or because you have also other ideas or other visions than them. You see? This means that if you are an enemy of someone in Africa, witchcraft, or if they can't fight you with witchcraft, they come physically. This happens only if you are someone that do not know the Most High, that do not keep the commandments, which means you are searching for women's, you're searching for money that is not yours, you are not walking in the fear of the Most High, you're not walking like normal people used to walk. And it is normal if you go to a new country. I have changed completely. I do not need to do certain things no more. I have done things, I've seen things enough. In my young age, Tatan Zambi took me, and still today, I do not need certain things. But I know that without the Mwanda, or if someone has a low Mwanda, which means he has not so much power, it is easy someone to be attracted to the things from the world. Which means that the people that goes, we have so many pastors that went to Africa. Pastor that has, that good pastor, good people. We have also bad people, but we have good people. Let's talk about them. They went to Africa. They thought, I want to show off. They starting showing people here. Look, this is my church. Hey, these people starting to going after young people, young women. They starting to going after young women. See? Because even in Africa themselves, the big old pastors, prophets, they do the same. You go to a country, a land, you see everything, your people, everything is nice. It depends where you are. Africa is not ugly. Living in the village is not bad. But what kinds of mission, what kinds of things do you bring to the country? What is your ambition? What is your seal? What is your direction? Where do you want to go? They just go to show off. I'm a pastor in Europe, blah, blah. They fall. All of them. to have an Afro shop, you have always to be women's folly up front of us. My husband, you have no other wife, you have no other children. This is Africa. This is Africa. You see? Africa, yeah, you can buy spiritual, which means ancestry. There's different kinds of ancestry. To heal, to help, but also to do bad things. Okay, if someone want to ask me, here's the invitation. Because we have to, there's so many things to say, I will never finish. So, which means that if someone hates you, it is easy for him to go to these kinds of markets to buy something and to put your name into garbage so that he starts attacking you. That's why you have to live a prayer life. You can't go to Africa like, now I'm leaving America because America is bad, I can do my businesses, I can do this and this and this and this in Africa, I am well protected, everything's fine. Woo! Do you know how many people, even white people, go to Africa, they think, I can do and rob these things. Africa is full of spirit. You have two spirits, the spirit of the Tatanzambi and the evil spirit. They're fighting each other over there. You see? That's why a lot, I can speak of my father. I can speak of many, I can bring so many people from Congo here because we also, I used to say always, we are from Congo, which means that they will tell you they never want to go back because they're scared. There, this and this happens there, this and this is there, this and this is there. Why? Okay, Sister Randy Akka is here. Why are they so scared? Because these people, over years, they never wanted to go back. They always were afraid, scary. What is that? Why is she doing now this kinds of noise? Sorry. Okay, I'm here now. Sister Randy Akka, you can you want to say something?
No, I just joined in.
You just joined?
You can continue, brother.
Exactly. So the thing is that we have over the years so many people that normally.
Good morning. You're welcome. Hi, good morning, sir.
Thank you. So we have so many people that normally wanted to go to Africa and to do certain things. And why 90% of our people fall? They never have put the Most High in front. And if they did so, later, maybe because of money, or maybe because of the land, because they have seen so many nice things, they always fall. If I say fall, this means that the thing that they wanted to build up didn't go well. And that's why we have a lot of people. At the last, we had the doctor. This doctor, the good thing what he have done is that he used to give birth to women's, over years. But he also had a lot of women's. And had a lot of women's means he was a player, and he never lived a prayer life. My mom, because my mom is a seer, she was like, "Hey, doctor, you have to go home to Congo, My mom said to her, here, contact these people. It is about time for you to find also the eyes of the Tanzambi. Because normally the people used to confess if they really want to become, if they want the Tanzambi to, to have mercy on them. And my mother was seeing that. She said, this man is so old now, he will never see the Most High. This doctor says he also want to work, because I don't know how old he is. He also want to work in Congo. He went to Congo. There, these other doctors, they see his skills and they start fighting him. And he had a lot of trouble over there. But the thing that he have done is he went to the church, like the spiritual churches, and he repent. This man repent, I think 2 or 3 days. 2 or 3 days he was repenting. So many things he has done. Because if you're in front of the Spirit and you repent, it is different than if you repent directly to the Most High. Because in front of the Most High, you will be like, oh, I did not know. But the Spirit will always remember you what you have done. And this is differently. But he do not want to go back no more, because he has seen that the people had no love for him. He's a doctor. Okay, of course he's old. But these people, there was like he coming with his ideas. He wanted to imply his ideas, and they were like, no, we know already who you are, and la la la. And he see how the things was going, and yeah, he was a little bit scared, and it was normal. So that's why this should not be a shocking movie, but people have to learn. We are going back. Of course, we are going back, but we are not going back unprepared. We're not just going to Ghana. Oh, Ghana! You joke in Ghana with someone, he takes some snaps, he took an egg, boom, and you will be cursed. This is Ghana. No one will tell you, but the Ghanaians will. If I have a Ghanaian here, he can come up and say what they do. Snaps, egg, pa! You see? Just to tell you, Africa has his good and Africa has his bad. Nigerian Delta. There is a day the Igbo and some other people meet each other in the streets and they're starting to beating each other up. If you are in this day in the midst of this war, yeah, then you have to say sorry. You see? So that's why people have to be like, my work. Will I leave now my work? What kind of work will I do over there? This is a future movie. This is not a movie for now. This is a movie for preparation. You know, if people want to move. For my case, that's what I do. I preparing people, all the things what I have said here, I'm preparing all this at once. You come over, you can't see all these things, no hunger. No problems with water, no problems with work, no problems with infrastructure, no problems with the government. I am there. So it is different. I am there. This is another thing, but I'm telling about the conditions, what people have to know if they say, hey, I'm going now. Visiting is very good. Without visiting, there is a in the Apocrypha, because I have not my Bible here, in the book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, there is a very, very powerful Bible verse. This Bible verse talks about traveling. This Bible verse says that if people do not travel, how do they want to know certain things? So if I want to know about Congo, Angola, Cameroon, Gabon, Southern Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, these are the best places, or Tanzania, Uganda, well, Uganda's nice. These places, you have to travel. You have to go and to see about the culture. If not, you will always be like, is there, I think the crocodiles running over streets. The people are poor. This is what you will think. And you can't, because all that what we are saying here is preparation. But how do you want to build the kingdom of Yah if you do not go into this fight? You have to fight to change the things. So you have to go and change the infrastructure, to change the government, to change to change the people over there. You have to build schools. You have to do all this. You have to do it. Welcome to the real life. You know? And there you have to be very strong. The leader of the Turkish church, he was in one time in a hotel in Spain, I think, and they used to always you know, they are like, oh, only women can give him food and stuff. I don't know why, but you know, they have to bow down and come like with 4 feet. Yes, chef, master. But in this night, it was a very special night for this man. He did not know. He went to a hotel, everything was fine. And their young women was always waiting for him naked over there. You know, a leader like him. Brothers and sisters, do you know how many traps Satan has put? How many traps Satan has employed so that he makes the kingdom of Congo to fall? So many traps. He knows that you are Congo. He knows that you are scattered all over the world and you have to come home. What do you think why this coronavirus has started? They know where you want to go. They know that you are smart. They know that you maybe have some little. They know you very well. And if you go like, I am the boss, I am African American, you will fall. You fall. You will cry, Mikhael, where are you? Mikhael is no more there. You will not find Mikhael in the internet. You will not find Mikhael in this number. You will not find Mikhael's family. You will be like, man, this is the truth. Believe me. People will flee from country to country, man. Every people that is from Africa here on my channel will tell you how Africa is. They will tell you how Africa is. We want to go up, and they want to come down. What a misery. See me, Elder Mikhael, do you, when the borders of Congo and Angola will be open? They are opening now. Some flights are going. There are some conditions with this vaccines. Yellow fever vaccine was always, I have get my yellow fever vaccine 2015. And for certain areas in Africa, you need different kinds of vaccines. Maybe they will give you also coronavirus vaccine now. It can be, you know, but I have already my vaccines, so I do not know, I do not need. And the thing is, they will, before that, they have never asked for vaccines. I went to Namibia and Congo and these areas, and they have never asked me for vaccines. But it can be that they will ask it now. because they are like, coronavirus, or do you have certain vaccines? Now, there are some borders opening. Some countries in Africa, you can fly, you can enter into it. Yeah, and I also do not make this movie so that people stay in America. For me, really, it is very, very good what some brothers from us are doing to waking people up mental and to open their eyes so that they can fight the problems in our countries. And this is the best thing. This is very, very powerful. Even if certain things maybe no, but you have to know that to live in Africa, it's I would do this one. Yeah. At the moment, still you build something up. You have a community. You know that you can bring off your children over. You have a schooling system. Still, you know where all your food and all the things come from. Still, there's a certain peace. You have to have peace. Peace is important. It's important. Do you want to live where dry land is? Do you want to live there where war is? Where people? Why all the most of the people that flee to Europe? Why the most of them come from the Western? All of them come from Western Africa. Why do it, brothers and sisters? In this moment we are talking, the African government will not tell you. African people are fleeing Sudan, Morocco, Algeria. Men's, women's, children's getting raped. Down in these areas, down in Sudan, there, West Africa, this area there, people fleeing. Angolan people, South African people, some people, some countries like Guinea Equatorial, they are fleeing just now because they think, oh, now here's also worse. They're just trying to flee now, but they normally did not flee. If you see Angolans today in Europe, in Canada, it's because they fled. They fled long time ago. Because Angola had civil war over years, but they never fled because Angola had problems about food, or it was war that made them people flee. And if you ask why so many people from Ghana are fleeing, you have to ask them, why are you fleeing if Ghana is good? Ghana is good. We have here in Germany more Ghanaians than every other nation in Africa. Then you see people from Nigeria, Cameroon, and then you will have a lot of Congolese everywhere. So, what is next? Now, at the moment, you see a lot of people from Guinea-Bissau. You see, we have almost people from Guinea here. Like it is written, Ham will flee. In the scriptures, go to Chiba Malonga. He's explaining it very well. This man is explaining it with scripture. Ham fleeing, all of them fleeing. But where do you want to go? We had Moroccans. They get citizenships, Algerian citizenships for free in France. You have them all over Europe. All over Europe. The most of the people are Arabic people. At the moment, the people that used to come from Syria, Palestine, all this area that are from the east, they come all over. If you go to Habakkuk 2, the Tanzania will say, I will put you all together in America. You will find yourself in America. Then you will see civil war starting over there as well. It is like it is, brothers and sisters. It's just about boom and working. And I do. Working on something. If the Most High said to you, do this and this and this and this, the first thing I used to say always in my videos, not only this, don't only think on yourself. Build something up for your community. The stronger one can carry 10 that has not so much power. But one that has no power can maybe not even carry another one. That's why you see me suffering. I did not have this kinds of so many things. My team knows. My team knows. My people, my mother, my people in Africa, they know. The German government know me, a rebel, in the midst of them. Which means that we are going to a life that will be very, very complicated. The Congo borders will be open soon. Congo at the moment, they are not no more. They strike. They say they do not want any more, nothing more to do with coronavirus. They open schools. They open everything because they said that the people, can. How can I explain? What do the people eat? What can the people eat if they do not work? What can the people do if they all the things is down and they do not believe in the coronavirus and stuff? So the Congo borders are open. They're just waiting for the flights to go. So by the grace of the Most High, people can go to Congo very, very soon. Do you suggest we take certain vaccines? You know, I was in the zoo. I was in the zoo. Then I saw some animals over there. You know, and sometimes you have to try. You have to tell them. You have to tell them. Tell me what you see, and you can. Sometimes you can see frequencies or listen what they think. Huh? And you yourself, you have a brain. Brothers and sisters, we are perfect. The Most High made us perfect. If the sickness is coming, your bacteria inside your body will produce antibacteria, which means that you have also different kinds of plants and herbs and oils. Like a sister in our team, she provides an oil that can make your hair grow, or she provides an oil if you have a scarf or something bites you, you know. All these things is important, eh? You have to take these kinds of things also with you, eh? If you go to Africa, because you have to have anti, you know, and you know, because it's different. Mosquitoes. Do you know mosquitoes? Do you have mosquitoes in America? Huh? Do you have mosquitoes in Germany? Do you have mosquitoes in France? Did they tell you that in Africa there are mosquitoes? You know? What is a mosquito? Mosquito used to take one sickness to another place, from this place to another place. So the Most High, if He says He want to change, He want to change. What means change? He want to change things in general. So you have to think big, big. You know. If I sit, I'm talking here to the people in Africa that used to do certain things for us over there. They're like, where, how, where do you know, how do, huh, what, here, oh, say yes. We are coming home. You can't do this. You can't have this. This must be this and this. You see? Do you know mosquitoes? Do you know that? Do you ever you have one flea or fly in your room? He comes to attack you by night. Tap, tap, tap. But do you know what a mosquito is? Our children and children, we want to go home. Did you ever talk to them and to see a mosquito with teeth like this? See? Vaccines, I don't really know if someone needs vaccines. We as black people, we do not need any vaccine. Yeah, but people can become sick, and that's why it's very, very important to search for good hospitals and such things. We have always good hospitals, but they cost also more, and because there are certain hospitals you do not want to enter. If you enter these hospitals, you never want, you will take the next flight home. You take the next flight home, and then you do not say no more, Africa is your home. No, that's why Africa needs people from the diaspora, people with ideas. That's why I said support the visions of others. Africa needs real resurrection, real restoration, real help from people that have, oh, they do not come to rob, or they do not come to show off who they are, or that they are better, or that they are different, or or that they have certain things what they know. We need people that want to change, help the people over there and help themselves. You can't go to a land where you are, we all used to be foreigners there. You can't go there and say, man, I'm doing for my own. This is like, then we are not better than the white people. You see? Then we are not better than the white people. Use your brain. If someone has a question, please ask. I'm gonna shut this off now. Will European nations also allow transit flights from USR to get to Congo? Of course, we will. You can fly soon. You can fly. You can fly soon, and it's good. Go. You have to visit Congo. It's very important. But like I have said, if you have some nice ideas over there, if you have ideas, you can do a lot of things in our lands. Watch the guy of Uganda. You can do so much. You just have, you need ideas. Go with your ideas over there. You will see how those people from the government and how the people everywhere will run over. It will be like, come to me. What do you like? What do you want? And this is where you will be tricked. Because if you have not this heart, if you think, oh, man, this world, this is where you will be fooled, because you think, oh, now they give me 5 minutes and I am. Wow. I am African American, married to a Nigerian. When I visited Nigeria the first time, I got sick with malaria. It was awful, but I recovered. This does not stop me from going to Africa. Why should this stop you to go to Africa? Africa is so nice. And if you know the culture and if you study the culture, you will be a part of this culture, which means that this culture is yours. It is your Asian culture. You will love the people. The people are very open. You will see yourself in these people, and it is about, do I really only want to live in African standards? Or do I want to restore or do something for my people? Do I want to change certain things in my country? This is your country. If someone in America says that has the black collar and used to know a little bit where he comes from, that America is his country, then he have to ask the Indians or you have to ask Donald Trump. He will spit on his face. He would say, you are not here, is not your country, and you are not welcome here. But no one in Africa can call you the N-word. This is impossible. And no one will, no one will know that you are not an African if you do not show off that you are not. Or sometimes if you speak certain things, there will be like, oh, this accent and la la. And that's why it's very, very good to have our own community as well, from people that came down from the diaspora. But do you want to live in the standards of those people? Because the people that used to live good over there are Europeans. Europeans. So this means you have to come with a new type of life, a new type of things over there, to employ it into the system of our brothers and sisters over there, to show them something new. And maybe they also will show you something that you have forgotten. And if you put both things together, then everyone will live in peace. Everyone loves Africa. But after 3 months, you will be like, After 1 year, you will be like, You see? Because you see, government is different. You go to offices, it's different. You see many, many things. You see violence among your people sometimes. You do not understand certain things. You see how the people that are poor, because I do not like to live there where the people are rich or something. I love people. I want to see how people live, their housings, the standards, you see. And this is what I want to change. Every one of us is different. Every one of us is different. And there are certain people that will be never like the others. Never. Brother Mikhael said that the white man, Chinese, etc. will be destroyed. Exactly. But on your video with the white man dancing in Congo, you said that they will be saved, they repent. I have to tell you, this is Brother Mikhael. Yesterday also we have talked, Brother Mikhael was talking about interracial marriages. He talked about who can be saved. Then he calls on families will be saved. We in the Bantu truth, to say the truth, it is the truth. Bantu is the truth. The way of the spirit of Congo. This is the truth. But it can be that we have some differences of understanding. The only thing that after all the things that Brother Mikhael have preached, he told me, one day it can be that we will be no more and people will search for us. I say, yes, this is the one that always tell us this. This is all exactly what the Wanda said. And I said to him, it can be that you are that the Most High will put you, send you to the Latin America to preach those people. And he was only laughing. Because my calling, you see me here, my calling, it's in Isaiah 49. You used to be a light for your people, a light, Jacob and Israel, you should bring them back, and a light for the nations. For the nations. Simeon Toko, I go after the lineage of these people. Simeon Toko, Simeon Kimbangu, Kimpavita. This is my lineage. You can go to North Africa, North Angola. This is why this guy was, who are you? Who are you? The guy, the spirit was already, yes, I am someone. This is my lineage there. I am from North Angola. I do the things in there. I'm not from the Angola tribe in the south. I'm not from Congo Kinshasa. I am from the North Angola. Okay? there where the prophets comes from. Okay? And every one of us has a part of the truth. And every one of us used to have a mission. I cannot say to someone who is married to a white, separate. And I know the Most High won't let this happen. You cannot separate with someone. So that's why we cannot cause confusion. We have a lot of confusion. People coming here to my page, starting saying different kinds of things, and people become angry, thinking that I am talking about them. No, you see, there's always confusion. Satan is spirit, and he's trying to fight against the children of Yah. This is why you see everything is now shut down. But if we do not prepare, if the Most High would not prepare all the things before, like also some people now trying to travel up and do this is good. But if you go to the promised land, if you go to the certain lands in Africa, then you will see the truth. Then you will understand some more. That's why traveling will open many people's eyes. I will make a video about there are some videos already. What Simon Toko prophecies. You can watch it. You can see what I used to say about Gentiles. I have a video already, but I will make a new one. The Most High checks the heart. The Most High checks everything what pretend your body. He sees the lights in you. You can now be a white man. A white man. You can now be a white man, and some things is happening. A car or something wants to, to come to make an accident, and you see it that children are there playing, and you save them, and you lose your life. You have a place in the kingdom. If someone wants to battle me with this, I will battle him with the spirit of Yah. Very easy. And that's why you have the Mwanda. We as prophets, we have as teachers, we have our revelations. We have our thoughts. This is how the Bible is written. Sometimes we have emotions, and we write. With your emotions, you start writing. Pa, pa, pa. And this is how the scriptures is written. Full of emotions, full of problems, full of stress, full of truth. You see? I write. I'm a writer. I have my books. I preach. People know me. People know Mikhael sometimes war. People know. And this is good so. It is good. Okay? This shows that we are all one. There's no one better than the other. That's why I told you Isaiah never lift himself up. He said, I am your brother. How can you worship me? See? That's why no one has the full truth here. And don't run away. The Bantu truth is your truth, and it carries all. There is a verse says in Jerusalem there were not only Jews. You see, hey, I will show you. I will make a movie about that. Nations over nations will be in Angola there, in Congo. They will be in Gabon. They will be all over Africa, in the parts of, because the rivers will be open. Tanzania, all this. I know it very well. I can show you even my maps. I I have maps how the things will crash, and I have it there. It's prophecy. It has, and yeah, but everyone has to say what he have to say, because mostly there's also some truth in it. We can't mix up. We can't do certain things. That's why I completely agree. Also, I like also if people fear the Most High. If you fear the Most High, you won't do certain things. So if people like my brother Chiba Malonga, because Chiba Malonga says the same things, if they preach like this, for me it's good for me, because this fears us up and we love the Most High even more. But if someone thinks that he can't make it into the kingdom because he's not a Bantu, this is a complete lie. This is not normal. This is not the truth. Okay. What? Who told you that? Okay, Bantus and Gentas can marry now as long as their heart is with Yah. What for questions here? Okay, yeah, I will answer. The thing is that I'm going now to 2 hours again. Huh? The thing is that if some people are married already and they did not know and everything is fine, no one can finish this relationship. If some people have found each other, the thing is that the Muslims, the Mormons, the Jehovah wickedness, do you know that all these people just marry each other? They just marry in their groups. People like in the Tokwis church, they used to say, you marry in your group, but if you have a stranger from outside, bring him into our truth. Bring him into our truth. Look, I will show you something. I will show you just 2 verses, okay? Because this is a long story, what you're taking me now here. What's good if you ask? I have to answer. This is Isaiah 60, right? Verse 10. Foreigners should build up your walls. Foreigners should build up your walls. Foreigners should build up your walls. And their king should minister to you. And their king should minister to you. For in my wrath I struck you, but in my favor I have had mercy on you. For Tatanzambi will compassion on Jacob and will chosen Israel again, and will set them in their own land. And sojourners, so foreigners will join them and will attach themselves to the house of Jacob. And foreigners will be the same with Jacob. They will be one with Jacob, which means not that they have to enter the gates, but they will have kingdoms. They will be part. They will go worship the same God like we. They will get statutes and commandments. Whoa! And I can give you 50 more verses. I can give you the complete prophecies how the kingdom of Yah will be built, because we are working on that. This was one of the biggest secrets that you might know. Now, thank you very much. I think the answer was very clear. And we are not, the spirit is not the spirit of confusion. Listen to every one of us. Listen to every one of us, because we are the preachers. We used to teach this word, but always take the good, leave the bad. Let the emotions by side. Something that is harming you, it's hurting you, ask. You know, not only asking people, because we are all the same in the eyes of Tatan Zambi, but sometimes also ask the Most High. He want to give you peace, and he gonna tell you, you know, there is a place that is built. There is a place. Let me show you again. Let me show you. There is a place that the Tanzambi is preparing. You know, there is a place. It has many houses. Many houses. Let me check. Where did I put it? At the moment that I have so much confusion here, I have to clean up my PC. So I cannot show this kind of let me see. No, wait a minute. Where's this man? Wait, I can find him also here. But joy. And after this, I will close it because it takes me too long. Where is he? Where is this man? Okay, I can also go to my videos. There is a place. There is a place. You know. This place is, you know, it's well subscribed in the scriptures. You know? Oh man. But you have to watch again the Beulah Simeon Toko videos to get also more understanding about salvation, okay? Where do I have this song? This song is so powerful. It's here. Kimbo, Natata Zabi, Yamazulu, King Fumuquakuisa. Oh man, I don't know where I put this video.
Read Isaiah chapter 62, verse 4.
Okay, brothers and sisters. So that's it. I think that's it for today. The Gentiles, other nation, will cleave to the Bantu people, but we cannot marry. Exactly. You do not have to marry, but you can't marry. But brother, if you say that the Gentiles won't be saved, do you know how many mixed people we have in this world? Even in Africa, mixed. I can even people that used to say they are Bantus, yeah, they went to Arabia to slavery. We know them very well. They are light-skinned. They are not so dark like me. We have so many mixtures. Okay? People have to be very careful. Very careful. These eyes here never lie. And I think I will be not the last that will have this eyes. Exactly. I can have my thoughts, but if I see it like this, and the Most High directly shows me mixtures, so many mixed people. So if someone is humiliating himself, if someone is from the Most High, if someone loves the Most High, why should he not make it? No. This is not... What? Are biracial children Bantu if the father is black? Brother, one day you will understand, that it is not our color that will make us entering the gates. The word of Tatan stands. Tatan Zambi commands his people not to intermarry with the other nations. That's one of the things that made us exactly don't do. But if people have done it already, what you want to do? Oh, Gloria, do you want to change the people's minds? Who are you? I'm an African American and descendant of the slaves. I just found out weeks ago about this Bantu. I did not know any of this. Oh yeah, I've been married 3 years. I just came out of Christianity. So if I am wrong, yeah, do your researches. We have very, very powerful movies. Like you can go back and watch the movies to get more understanding. Go to Yaya Jonathan here. He's explaining the things very well. We have many others that is preaching these kinds of things all over the globe. We have, like I said, I've said it very clear. The people in Nigeria, the people in Ghana, they have never preached about Bantu. I never have seen someone. African American has preached and about Hebrew Israelites, but after preaching that, they have mentioned that they come from Nigeria or Ghana. Yeah, exactly. And we as the Sub-Saharan Africans of Anaya 3 and 10, we always have been there, and I was preaching in other languages, and for years, and also on Facebook, and I went to the villages. I went because Tatan Zambi said, if you want to start certain things, starts in your family. So I went up to clean up my family, to tell them the truth about my family. I put all the good people and the bad people in one table and start telling them about the things that will come. This is how I have started. So, and my own family rebuked me. They fought against me and like, you're a liar, throw me out of the church and many things. And, and then the Tanzambi started to prepare me, to telling me things, and I started to write. And 8 years ago, I already started to tell people to do agriculture, 7 years ago, to do agriculture, to go to the land. I have videos here, they are so old. I was always preaching the same thing. Israel is in Africa, Israel is in Africa, Israel is in Africa. It's nothing new. We always preach the same thing. A long time ago, I was against Jay-Z. It's nothing new for me. You see? So this truth is not an easy truth, but that's why it's not only about blah, 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 blah. It's about actions. Actions, and the action will come. Actions are about to come. Let me read this one. Okay, thank you, Elder Mikhael. BC, my friend is biracial and the father was from Congo and was wondering if she was Bantu. Very beautiful spirit. I told her she is. Hey, come to the tabernacle and ask. They will give you an answer, not me. Not even me can give it to you, so nice. Okay? Come to the tabernacle and ask. Everyone can tell you stories. You know why they run away from me? Mikhael is strong.